Welcome to another episode of Two ManDem Talk Random Recommendations. I'm your boy Enigma.
And I'm your boy Kwame. And this is where, we get the movies from yesteryear, yesterday, and tomorrow. Movies that have come out, that we've seen, that maybe you haven't seen, that you're going to wait to see, that you need to see, because we're here to recommend them. So I want you to jump off.
My random recommendation is going to be a film, as Kwame said, that came out last year, but didn't really make that much noise. And I think it's an underrated kind of gem, man. And that film is Totally Killer.
I'd like to report a crime that hasn't happened yet. Have you seen the movie Back to the Future? Basically, I'm living that movie right now, which is how I know there's going to be a murder tonight.
Hate time travel movies. They never make any sense.
Look, you can see in the background, what's that? That's Back to the Future 2, yeah? Back to the Future 2 is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's in my top 3 of all time. So
of all time,
I'm a sucker for a time travel movie. You got time travel involved, I'm already 50% involved. And this one does, and it flips it in a clever way. It's almost like a time travel slasher movie. So basic premise is there's a slasher killer. He killed, like, back in the day around the 80s or so, killed a bunch of girls during like a Sweet 16 thing. And then he comes back again in like 2023, and it's not a spoiler, it's in the trailer, kills the mum of the main girl, Kiernan Shipka, is after her. She then runs, finds her friend is a genius, basically, has built a time machine, and that time machine takes her back to the 80s, and she realizes if she can stop the killing spree from back then, she can save her mother in the future, basically.
It literally is Back to the Future, isn't it?
Basically, it's a Back to the Future slasher horror. They do reference Back to the Future in the movie as well. And kind of
have you noticed that almost all horror, all time travel movies have to?
They have to pay homage.
Yeah, they have to pay homage. It's mad.
To pay homage, bruv.
Back to the Future don't know what it did, bruv.
No, because that is a template. That is a template. Basically,
it really is
for time travel movies. You can use a bit of Back to the Future, and it should work. And it worked in this, man. And it worked in this. I think.
I love that.
I think she was a really good lead. She's charismatic. She's funny. A bit of some physical comedy in there as well. And I think she's literally just a good up and coming actress, man. I know she had I didn't personally watch it, but I know it. People like the Sabrina the Teenage Witch reboot that she was the main star of that was on Netflix. People seem to like her in that. And I think she was just really good in this, man. She had good chemistry. There's a female that plays like her mum back in the day. And her mum, she finds out that her mum is actually like a bitch, which is like a proper mean girl and stuff, which is, again, it's in the trailer, but it's hilarious because her mum is like proper bad mind to her when she first meets her and stuff. So it's kind of a joke. It's kind of a joke because obviously it's her mum. So she's kind of like, why are you treating me like this? But again, it's funny. It shows she has to get in with the in crowd, get in with their girls to try and save them and stuff like that. Stuff doesn't always go right. And then we've also got in the present day, her friend who built the time machine is trying to figure out how to get her friend back as well. So it's got a bit of parallel storylines as well. Not too much on that, but it does play into the main storyline. I'm never going to give the main spoiler away, but there's a twist on who you think the killer is. I think you can figure it out if you're paying attention, but it is still a good reveal, and the reasons behind it kind of do make sense, blah, blah, blah. So personally, even if you're not too much of a horror fan, even if you're not too much of a slasher fan, this has enough elements around that, I think, to enjoy it. If you're a horror slasher person, I think you would enjoy it anyway. Funny, quick, has some great 80s throwbacks as well, how things have changed since then to now, present time and stuff like that. Like a good movie, if a good movie has a good lead and a good concept, it's halfway there. And for me, it fully met the standards of what it needed to be and was a very enjoyable, very good movie, man. So again, I know it's a bit random, we ain't really the horror guys or whatever like that, blah, 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 but I would recommend Totally Killer, fun, quick, popcorn watch, and it's good, man. It's good.
I'm watching it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna jump into mine real quick. I wanna recommend randomly recommend this movie that came out in 2020 during lockdown. I don't know if it dropped on Netflix. I'm not sure. I think it was Netflix. It did drop on Netflix, yeah. Called Really Love.
Black people are as extraordinary and normal at the same time.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Damn.
Now, this is going to be such a hot take when I say this. This is going to be a hot take when I say this. And hear me when I say this, because I stand by it. And I'm not just saying it for the sake of the show. And I'm not just saying it because we're doing this now and I'm talking about it now. I've actually thought this from the first time I watched it.
Okay.
And this is a modern classic. This movie.
Whoa.
Yeah. I haven't even finished. I'm about to say something even worse. I'm about to say something even more of a hot take. Not only is it a modern classic, this movie for me it's like, you see how Love Jones was? This is a modern Love Jones.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And
so it's
coming
not a remake.
from you,
It's not a remake. Yeah.
That's big praise. If people don't know,
it's not
that's
a remake,
coming
it's
from
not a
you. Big
reboot.
praise. Yeah.
Nothing like that.
Yeah.
It's a completely different premise, but it's got so many similar elements.
Okay.
And
okay.
I fucking love it, from the opening scene to the performances, the actors. I don't know what it is, bro, but this movie's got my motherfucking heart.
What is it about? What is it about?
And I'm you're right. Let me jump into it.
I've never heard of it.
You've never heard of Really Love. You know what? I'm not even surprised, because it did come out of nowhere, to be honest. And I don't even know how I even discovered it. Actually, I think it might have been recommended to me from a friend, actually, yeah.
Okay.
And even when you see the cover, and the star of the movie is Kofi Siriboe. And let me just talk about his leading lady. Like, I've never seen her in anything, and I don't even know if she's a continuous actress or nothing. Her name is Yutha Wong Loy Singh. Now, she's black, but if you notice, her name is very Asian. Very Chinese. I
wouldn't have expected that.
Yeah. So she's mixed, but she's like Blackanese.
Yeah.
Blasian, as they call it these days. Back in the day, we called it Blackanese because of Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
Beautiful woman. Beautiful woman. Like, do you know what the selling point of this movie is? It's the level of chocolate in this movie. And I'm just talking about as in dark-skinned black people. It's a beautifully made black movie.
Okay.
And it's about black love.
Okay.
And it's so so the reason why I mentioned Love Jones is because obviously, Love Jones is very much about the arts, poetry, and love on that level.
Word. Yeah.
Spoken word, all of that. This movie took that like premise and put a little bit of cherry on top. And it's not so much about the poetry, but about actual art. So the main character is an actual artist. He's a painter.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And literally, I love how the movie starts. The movie wasted no time. They didn't go too long. They didn't say, okay, we're going to make this a 2-hour long movie. No, it's literally 95 minutes.
Wow.
They went in. One of them ones, hour and a half, hour 35 minutes, no long time. Straight in, opening scene, gallery. He's having an exhibition of his artwork. And the opening scene is just his art on the wall. And you literally see him watching this woman, the lead, his leading lady, and his mentor, played by Michael Ealy, by the way, is in it.
Oh, heavy.
But he plays as a supporting actor. He's not really in it a lot. Yes. So it's basically Michael Ealy is like the kind of top artist, and he's like his protege, and he's like helping him find like
mentor.
Yeah. So he walks up to, so basically Michael Ealy walks up to Kofi Siriboe and he's watching him watch this woman looking at his art. And it's like the opening line is like, he walks up on him and he's just like, wow, man, you look like you want to paint her. Like he's feeling her, just watching her from the back. And he's just like, this woman's Chris, he's just on it. And that opening line is the premise of the entire fucking movie. Okay. That's how powerful this movie is. If you're like an art person, and when I say art, I'm not talking about art as in just drawing art. I'm talking about art as in the art of love, the art of art itself, as in understanding good storytelling, understanding Chekhov's gun, understanding the element of setup and payoff. That was one of the best setups and payoffs in this movie. If the opening line doesn't pay off until the last scene.
Okay.
The opening line pays off at the last scene.
That's it.
When I clocked that after watching it, I was like, I love this fucking movie. I love this fucking movie. It's fucking brilliant.
It's
so brilliant.
Man,
Such a dope
really love
movie.
this shit.
Wifeys will love this shit. I'll say that. Like, seriously, it's one of them movies that you'd watch with your girl and your girl will
Date
love
movie, date movie.
Yeah,
Everyone
it is.
needs
Yeah,
date
100%.
movies in the talk.
Yeah.
So this sounds like a good
100%.
one. I'm definitely gonna check it out.
100%.
I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Late
but-
night, Saturday night, put the kids to bed, just you and wifey chilling, one of them ones, get some ice cream.
Throw it on.
You know, them ones, throw it on. By the end of the night, you're probably going to get peace. Just say it, because the movie's beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah. But anyway,
man,
that's
that's
my
a good
random
one, bro.
recommendation, man.
That's a
I
good one,
really love.
I like that. But yeah, man. So people, that's our random recommendation, man. Two very different, but as the name suggests, random recommendations.
Random
Two
recommendations,
random
yes.
films. Couldn't be more different, but
Yeah.
again, this is what the show is about. Hopefully we can put you onto something you never heard of. And if we do, please jump down in the comments, let us know, give us a shout if there is as well a movie that you think, you know, went under the radar, hidden gem, whatever it is, whenever it came out. Just let us know, man. Drop it in the comments. You know, we're definitely trying to cover as many random recommendations as we can, man. So if you could join in on that, that would be much appreciated. So again, if you could drop a like or subscribe, blessings for that, that'd be much appreciated. And yeah, I've been your boy Enigma.
And I've been your boy Kwame. And this has been Two Men Them Talk Random Recommendations. We out. Peace.